Yeah.
I'm fine either way. You say, Allie. Or we can just start with
Because I didn't really have any questions.
I didn't either. That's
Yeah, okay, then we could just skim through it and we'll just do it really quick.
okay.
So, design a study. What is the research question? And it's just implementing like a new procedure. Is the wait time different than before?
Mhm.
Um,
That's what I got.
yeah, and then the null would be 0. Like the null hypothesis would be mean equals 0,
Mhm.
and alternative is just different.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah. I thought that was interesting that it would equal, like the end result would be 0. That was kind of weird.
Yeah, me too. It threw me off a little bit when I was
Right?
through the lesson and stuff, and then I was like, oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh. And
'Cause
it's kind of weird to go back and now we can tell the difference between like a z-score or like a t-score and then like a what's it called? The paired t-score. So it's yeah, it's just weird how like you can tell the differences between the three.
Yeah.
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 Okay, so just describing the data, we'll skip to 3, because that's one I was a little iffy on.
Yeah, oh, that's true. That's me too on this one.
Yeah. So in a short paragraph, use summary statistics to describe the data. After the paragraph, insert an appropriate and well-labeled graph to illustrate the data. So what did you guys put? Because I'm a little iffy on it.
Well, sorry. Sorry. I was just going to explain to Allie. I left my homework at home, so I'm trying to remember what I put. I mean, my homework at work.
I don't know if this is right, but I pretty much just say like almost kind of what you say in part A, but just using more like statistical terms.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think it comes off as like a tricky question, but I don't think it's supposed to be tricky because I kind of had a hard time too. I was like, wait, what are they asking for?
Yeah.
But I think it's just they want to know like the oh, no, I can't think of the words. Like the t-score, and they just want to know what it's describing in the graph.
Okay. Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it does. All right.
Okay, so my only question is, so after I do my homework, I go compare it to the answers. So in the answers, because I just wrote a definition, but in the answers it has like numbers. Did yours have numbers?
Numbers as in like the letters?
Yeah, like, yeah.
Yeah, so I compared mine to the answer key too. And so that's what I mean by when you describe it with statistical terms.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I can't ever pronounce the letters because I just put the letter.
Okay, I get what you're saying then. Okay.
Yeah, so you could so what I do is I just put the letter and then like say what it's describing. Does that make sense?
Yes. I'm sorry, and I sneezed when you were describing that, so I apologize if you just had to repeat that.
No, you're okay.
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 So do we want to just go in and do the quiz?
Yeah, that's fine.
We have too many.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, because everything else I was fine with.
Because it's kind of like a repeat of what we learned last week.
Yeah. Okay, so lesson 12, group meeting.
Oh, for some reason, I always get mixed up.
Oh, I know. I have to like walk through my.
Yeah.
I just go on the main. I learn like this is what's due tonight, and I just click on it.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
And then it brings me right to it.
Oh sweet.
Allie always does things that are so smart that I don't even.
I know.
It's just easier that way.
I don't know what me and Brooke would do without you, Allie.
I know. That's why when I was like, I hope we can work it out so Allie can come. I like your mind.
I know,
works
right?
well, Allie.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you guys in? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1 and 2, and then suppose we have a set of paired data and let D equals X after minus X before. The null hypothesis is H, well, okay, whatever, is equals 0. The alternative hypothesis does not equal 0, and the population standard deviation sigma is not known. Jordan collects a sample of size n equals 9 and computes D equals 2.2 and S of D thingy equals 3.3. I don't know all the words either.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the value of the test statistic?
So I'm guessing, do they want us to do the math by hand on this?
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming too.
Probably.
Okay. Okay, so it would be okay, so
How do we do this again?
I know. Sorry, I'm trying to pull up my stuff too.
so it would be it'd be D. The weird thing is, okay, so it's D with a line on top divided by SD divided by n squared.
Okay.
So it'd be
Sorry, n squared or the square root of n?
the square root of n. Sorry, I always did that wrong. Okay,
Yep.
so it'd be 2.2. I'm guessing this is right because this is the formula that we were given. So 2.2 divided by 3.3 divided by n 9 cubed squared, square root of 9. Does that sound familiar to you guys?
Yeah, that does. So I got 2.
Okay, hold on one second.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I did as well.
Okay, so I would say 2, and I mean it doesn't tell us to round, so I would assume that's right.
Yep. All right, number 4.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm the kind of person that's like, I know it or I don't.
I 100%. And then I second guess myself 20 times.
I don't second guess because I know it or I don't. So move on.
Okay, the probability of being greater than 2 is 0.0403. Use H of A to determine the p-value for this test, around to the 3 decimal places. Okay, so do you guys know how to tell if this is a one-tail or a two-tail? I always get confused.
So two-tail is a not equal to.
A
Because
not.
it could be greater or it could be less than.
Okay.
So do we put in 0.0403 into the applet,
Yes, that's what I thought.
and then we highlight both sides?
Mm-hmm.
It's 0.030 what?
0.0403.
Okay.
Okay, so 2.051 and negative 2.051.
0.03. Wait, do you put that in for the area, or I thought you put that in for the z-score?
Oh. I don't know. You're probably right. I have no idea.
But it looks so skinny. I think you might be right.
Yeah, because either way it looks skinny. Allie, do you know on that one?
No, I don't.
So the other, I found another thing. Now I can't find it. Let's see if it will help us. I found this little thing that tells us how to. Is somebody's computer making noise, or is that mine?
Yeah, that's mine. Sorry.
Okay, no, you're fine. I just this is a new computer, so I have no idea if it's me.
I never know if you guys can hear the sounds that mine makes. I'm just like. I hope it's not me.
Okay, so I have this little app thing that I found. I just Googled it, and so you can get the p-value from the t-score. So do we have a t-score?
No.
Okay, then this isn't gonna work.
I don't think that's a T-score anyway.
Okay, that's what.
Wait, what is the value of the test statistic? So isn't the test statistic the t-score?
Oh.
I don't know. I'm lost.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait a
so that's
second.
because
Yes.
that's the t-score. So let me go back real fast and remind myself how to do.
Okay. Well, because I have the so let's see. So the t-score is 2, and then the DF is 9 minus 1, so 8. So my little thing can compute it for us, but we'll see how right it is.
It's so weird because none of this stuff was like in the homework assignment.
I know.
You know, so it's what confuses me is because it's like, wait a second.
Yeah. Okay, so the p-value that it gives me is 0.080516, but I don't know if that works. Do you guys know how to add a screen and I can show you what I'm looking at? Or like, you know what I mean?
If you go on the left-hand side of the Google image, it's a little green rectangle with an arrow in it.
Okay, let's see. And then which one do I click? So
whichever one will show that. Because it shows you what it looks at.
Okay, I'm assuming it's my desktop then, so sorry, I don't really know. Okay, so this is what I was looking at. So it says can you guys see it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Value from the t-score. So it just has you fill in these little things. And it's worked for some other things, for other, like when I've done homework and stuff for the prep work.
Okay.
But I just don't know. So it's like if we say the t-score is 2, and then the DF is n minus 1, right?
Yeah.
So then it's 8, and then it's the significance level was 0.05. Was that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then it's a two-tailed, so then it gives us the p-value is 0.080516.
It works. You'd round it to 0.081.
Yeah.
What is the 0.403 for?
Which
the question?
Oh, in the question. Oh, sorry, and I'll go into that now.
I'm trying to find it.
Okay, I don't know how to end screen sharing. Whoa.
Wow. That's fun.
I don't know how to end it.
Okay, click on the. There we go.
Okay, sorry.
You're good.
Sorry. I wasn't even looking at the screen, so I don't know what just happened.
It's like 5 billion of my same screen. It was weird.
She ended up screen sharing her screen share with continued on Infinity Mirror.
It was awesome. Okay, sorry. Yeah, so I don't know. Oh, so it says what's the probability of being greater than 2.0 is 0.0403.
Okay, so I'm looking at the p-value right now. Hold on
Okay.
a second.
Yeah, we'll see if.
Sorry, I've been searching the assignments because I figure we might as well just know it anyway.
I agree. That's what I was thinking too, because this is a nice, easy, quick way to do it. But if we understand how to do it, it's better.
Okay, so it says. Okay, so I know that we put that, to find the p-value, you'd put it down where the z-score is. And then you'd use whatever area it gives you. But now I'm just trying to figure out.
Well, So it says the probability of being greater than 2.0 is, so would we put the 0.0403 into the area and then just highlight the greater than?
That's what I was kind of starting to think.
And then take that out and let's see what it, although, let's see, 0.0403. Let's see what happens.
You get a z-score if you do greater, it's 1.747.
Yeah, that's what I got too. So does that mean anything?
Well, I'm trying to figure out where, because it says p-value, but it doesn't tell me the formula. I'm like, oh goodness.
Okay, let's see. Formula for p-value.
Okay, so the p-value, it looks like it would be x or the mean. So I wonder, hold on 1 second. So I found the formula for the p-value, but that's for when the standard deviation is known.
Mm-hmm.
So let me go to,
Okay, so I found something else. Never mind. Oh, I don't know.
okay, so let's see, it says, because I've been using the SPSS, and so now it's like, wait a second.
Yeah. And I'm getting that pulled up too. So. Math is frustrating, guys.
Oh no. Ah! I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay, so the value of the test statistic. Okay, so then the p-value for this test. So for number 5, what would we say D is?
I'm pulling SPSS up now.
Wouldn't it just be 2.2?
Yeah, that's what I would say. So 2.200.
Well, number 5 is for different. It has a different set of info,
Oh, yep, sure does.
which I'm trying to find right now. So. Chapter 12, Data A. Is that what it says?
Yeah.
Oh, serious. It opened it up in Excel. Yay.
Oh.
Copy and paste it into SPSS. And we can get things going. There we go. Okay. So I have it up right now. So how do we do this again?
Okay, so do you just do, here, let me pull it up too.
Yeah, so copy and paste it in. Then, oh my word, they have to show you how to copy and paste. Okay. Compute variable. Okay, this is getting frustrating. I hate this.
So is that the name of it? Is Chapter 12 Data A?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm pulling it up right now too. Hold on one second.
I can't remember how I did this. I did it earlier, and I'm like, oh, this is easy. And then I sit down, and I'm like,
Yeah, I know how to. I know how to do it. So you go like this. So what you do is you subtract group 1 from group 2.
Uh-huh.
Oh, why did it pull up in... Mine pulled up in Excel too. Sorry,
yeah.
guys.
So you have to copy it out of that, and paste it into SPSS.
Yeah, or you can just... I'll just scroll down to... Okay.
Ooh, I don't know what I just did. Group 1?
So in the textbook, there's the Excel instructions.
Yeah. So what you do is you go to transform, and in transform, sorry, it's pulling up right now. Hold on. It'll be easier once I can see it. So what you do is you go to transform, and then you go to compute variable.
Okay.
And then you put group 1 in, and you do group 1, and then you use the little calculator below and push minus. And then you do group 2, the calculator, group 2, and then they always have target variable. I always just put difference.
Okay.
And then you push OK. Alright. So then there should be a third column now that says difference. Group 1, group 2, and the difference. And then I always just from the videos, it says go to Analyze in the Descriptive Statistics, and you go over to Explore, and you put in the difference into the dependent list. And then for the plots, you always want to push histogram. Plots is on the right. Histogram and normality plots with tests. You click that one. And then you push OK. And then you go back up to Analyze. And you do Compare Means, which is the third one down. And then you do one sample t-test. And then you do the difference. And okay, so yeah. And then you push OK, and it should give you the stuff for the t-test. Now, I can't remember what the D with the line above it. Isn't that the mean?
That is the differences, I think.
The differences of the mean?
Sorry, I was looking at the wrong one. Sample mean.
Okay, so if it's the sample mean, wouldn't we just put the sample mean in there? So it'd be 31.025?
Yep.
Sorry, yeah, 31.025. Yes, that's what I got.
And then what is SD again?
That's the standard deviation.
Oh, okay, yeah. So then it would be 341.157.
341.157.
Yep.
And then the test statistic is 0.407. And then the p-value, since this one is two-sided, you don't have to, two-tailed, you don't have to divide it by 2, so it'd be 0.689. What is the correct decision based on the evidence? Fail to reject the null hypothesis.
The significance is 0.1.
0.1. Yeah, so it's. Oh wait, so it's.
The,
Failed
si-
to reject,
the
right?
significance, which number is that?
It says the level of significance alpha is equal to 0.1.
Yep.
Wait, which number are you guys in?
So it's just right above 5, the question number 5.
Oh, number 5, the one right above it, it's 0.1?
Yeah. Excuse me. So the
The word
description.
problem.
Yeah, above number 5 is that it says the level of significance alpha equals 0.10.
Oh, so the level. Oh, okay. So it would still fail to reject the null, right?
Yeah,
Because
that's what I said.
Yep.
I missed the test statistic. 407, right?
yeah, so 0.407.
Okay.
Okay, so 10, you have to take the p-value, 689, and divide it by 2.
Mm-hmm.
And you get 0.345. So based on that, do we reject or fail to?
You'd still fail to reject the null if it's 0.345.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's still bigger than 0.10.
Are you guys putting zeros in front of all your 0.689?
No,
No.
no, I never do.
But
Okay.
okay. So questions 11 through 18 is using Chapter 12 data B in S.
Okay, hold on one second. Let me pull that one up.
Okay.
Do you guys understand how to pull it up, though?
Yeah, I do now.
Okay.
And I wrote down
once
the
you-
steps too.
Yeah, once you get the steps down, it's really easy. And that one teacher who does the videos always, he does a little video of it, and that makes it a lot easier too.
Oh, good to know.
So
Yeah, sometimes I don't pay as good of attention as I should to the videos.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes after I watch the video, it's hard for me to go back and read the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let me just put in difference. Sorry, let me just pull these all up real fast.
You're good. I'm doing it right now, so.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, so I'm having difficulties with SPSS. I'll have to figure
Okay.
it out. But
Okay, so it says, so the hypothesis is not equal to. So the p-value on here, because this is two-tailed, I don't change it, so it's 0.001. That's what the p-value is.
Mm-hmm.
And then what decision do you make? We reject the null.
okay, what was 11 though?
Oh, which is greater, the n or df? So
Mhm.
I did n because df is just n minus 1, so n will always be greater.
Right, okay, yeah. And then 11 was 0.001.
Yeah, so 0.001.
And 13 is rejecting it because it's smaller. Okay. Okay, so 14.
So the p-value will decrease if
Yeah.
it's, you have to divide 0.001 by 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Right.
then which decision do you make? Reject the null hypothesis. Okay, as you have seen, the p-value depends on the alternative hypothesis. Setting aside the data in this problem, do you think a general rule can be made which alternative hypothesis will give the smallest p-value?
So.
Well,
Oh, sorry, you go.
Well, it's kind of hard to say because it's just hard because if it's a one-tailed test, then it will always be smallest because you have to divide the p-value by 2. So I don't know. It's kind of like a trick question because I don't know between A and C which one is right.
Or is it not enough information? Depends on the problem.
That's almost what I would go with since we don't know if it's A or C.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
It is A or C.
Huh.
because either A or C would, because it doesn't depend on whether or not the one number mu and whatever difference is bigger or smaller than what matters is whether or not it's smallest. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if you're trying to find if it's greater than it or less than the mean. All you want to know is whether or not it's smaller than 0.05, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I would say not enough information, depends on the problem.
Okay. That's what I still say, too.
Yep.
Okay,
Right.
and then determine the 95% confidence interval for the mean difference between the two groups. What is the lower bound?
Okay, so 5.3025.
0.3025.
So I guess it'd be 5.303.
Yeah, 3 decimals. And then what is the upper bound?
So it's 18.607.
All right.
Man, I still don't know about 16 though.
Do you want me to submit it, and then if I get it wrong, then you guys can change it?
That's what I was thinking. I could do it.
Oh my goodness, you saints. And I'm also worried about some of them from the beginning. Oh, I don't know.
I know. This stresses me out so bad every time.
I'll just do it. I don't care. My grade's fairly low right now.
So is mine.
All right, I'm submitting. It's.
Oh, guess what? We got an A.
We did?
We got an A, guys. Woohoo!
Oh my gosh, what the heck? How did we even get an A?
I don't
I have
know.
no idea.
I think the spirit was guiding us today. I know, seriously. I want to, I don't even know. I want to, screenshot these and be like, okay, what did we do?
What did we do to make it right? I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Yay!
Oh my gosh. Well, good job, guys. We got an A. And we don't even know how.
I know. That's a good thing, right?
Yeah. I felt good about the other ones, but just some, 2 or 3, I was just like, oh, I don't know about this.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Oh, wow.
We'll take an A.
Okay, so are we meeting at 6 on Thursday?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, I'll see you guys then.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Bye, guys.
Bye.